What's up, all you beautiful Cave Comedy Radio listeners? I'm Ed Larson from the Roundtable of Gentlemen, and I'm here selling you sexy items that you can buy on adamandeve.com, the sponsor of Cave Comedy Radio, the best radio that's free. Alright, today we're selling Jeju Ami Kegel Balls at $49. Alright, you're going to get 3 Kegel balls, and basically, if you don't know what Kegels are, it's to get your vagina smaller, because for Christ's sake, get your vagina smaller. Alright, it comes with 3 Kegel balls. The first one, they're called Amis, by the way. AMI. Ami 1 is a large, perfectly round, soft, and lightweight 1.5-inch ball. Ami 1, it's the recommended starting point for new or returning Kegel exercisers. So, even if you're like, I've done Kegels, I've done it a million times, I Kegel the shit out of a keg of beer. He's like, no, just start off with the first ball again, get warmed up again, don't be a hero, don't ruin your vagina, you need it for the rest of your life, I promise you that. So, if you had a kid in the last, lifetime, you might need this to get your vagina smaller because it's different. Let's forget that you brought a child into this shitty fucked up place that we call Earth. When you have sex, your vagina's so big that it looks like a 14-year-old trying to mop up a Dairy Queen, let's get some Kegel balls, But anyway, it's $49, so let's all get together. Go to adamandeve.com. Get yourself the Jeju Ami Kegel balls. They're in stock. Item number 038X. Alright? And once you love it, you come back and you get it. Be the first to write a review. Let everyone know about how tight your vagina is. We love you. Here at Cave Comedy Radio and Adam and Eve, where people go to learn how to fuck.
Input the code CCR at checkout to receive a nice little discount, or if you spend enough money, some free porno vids. Now, here's the round table.
The round table.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will.
It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the round table.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
Is that okay?
That's fine.
Jackie, did you teach us to do anything, interesting?
No, it doesn't do anything interesting. Are we ready for the prayer?
Yes.
I'm praying to the Furby today.
Oh, all right.
Man, so Henry got me a Furby as
$60
as a
dumb present.
joke gift for
$60.
Christmas. And I love it more than life itself. You know why? Because the Furby is only happy until it gets pissed off, and then it howls at the moon.
Yeah.
So I think everyone should learn a little bit about Furby and be a little bit more like them in the coming new year that comes tomorrow.
You're asking us to be werewolf people?
I want everyone to sing and dance all the time and to only want to be fed. And he loves to be cuddled, just like everyone should. So happy fucking New Year. I love being New York, and I hate Florida forever.
Is this the closest thing to having Henry with you at all times? This
Yeah.
Furby?
No,
And
are you
amen,
kidding?
everyone, by the way. Amen.
Yeah,
Amen.
fucking amen.
Fuck
Who cares
Florida.
about fucking God?
All right, sitting in for Ed Larson, we've got, who is that wonderful gift giver over there?
My name's Zebrowski. I'm sorry, I was doing my Ed Larson impression. Oh, big fat, thick neck. Covered in fucking... He's got a
That sounds
sweater
bad.
of
This is
fucking
good.
ham on.
Oh, shut your eyes, everybody. Is Ed here? Is Ed with us?
I don't
This
know.
is exciting.
We have a bare bones roundtable member episode.
We do. Of course, we have a great Chuckleheader here. He's a Chuckleheader extreme. He's sitting in for Holden McNeely, and that fellow is Mike Racine.
Oh man, you're so much
How you
more
doing?
attractive than Holden.
Well, that's not saying that much.
You look very good today.
Thanks. I just thought I'm doing my favorite podcast. I should try.
Just trying to. He's a sweater got her
bad on
vest
myself.
on. He's got a nice button down on. He's got a tie on. You look really, really sharp.
Thanks.
Also clean shaven too. You look really good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, enough.
Are you wearing
What?
like a set of Spanx right now, or a corset? Because you look thinner.
Yeah, what
What's
we're
keeping
trying
it
to-
in, Mike?
Yeah.
What's keeping it all in?
I went to I go to Frenchie's in Williamsburg.
Do we have a big button
Kinda
that's like a horn, but it says
You know, I
bag?
That's Mike Racine, actually. He is the living version of that button. And
You
then,
need me to say fag?
Whenever you point at
Oh, let
Mike,
me know.
Mike,
I'll
you
say
just-
fag.
Sitting in for Kevin Barnett, another roundtable favorite, Mike Sherman.
I don't see nothing wrong. Yeah.
Wow.
With a little bump and grind. My neck is real hot right now.
Your neck is hot.
My neck is hot.
You can
The
move
room
that
is
down to the
freezing.
floor.
Oh, there's a heater right behind him.
Somebody lick it.
Term for
Ooh, yeah. Piss on the heater.
I can put this on the floor.
Yeah, put it on the
Put
floor.
it on the floor. It's very cold right now in the roundtable room.
Jesus Christ. Okay, it's
Put that
been
fucking thing
3.5 minutes. Could you please
Yeah.
do something with it to silence that
Can you
fucking
shut up
nothing
the
to do.
monstrosity?
Literally nothing you
How do
can
you
do
turn
to
off
make it
the
quiet.
Furby?
You take out the batteries.
Oh, maybe you should take
Oh,
out
and
the
by the
batteries.
way, you need a screwdriver
You
to
need-
take out the battery.
Okay, quick,
So the kids
so-
Okay, I'm Ben
apparently
Kissel,
can't
and that's
pull 'em
Marcus
out.
Parks. So the kids just can't pull it out, so you can't kill this goddamn creature.
My mother was taking me to the airport at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and this was in my bag. It was like, I can't leave this in my bag. It's gonna keep making noise. They're gonna
Right.
go through my bag. I don't need this fucking shit. So I was like, oh, I need a screwdriver, and I'm sitting in the car, just like, motherfucking God, and it's just like, and I'm trying to get the fucking screws out of it. My mom's
terrifying.
like, stop getting so mad. I'm like, I can't fucking stop getting so mad.
If you and Henry died in a bus crash, but that thing got destroyed, I wouldn't really care.
Yeah, it's worth it. My grandmother, this reminded me of a story. My grandmother got the original Furby, not nearly as up to date as this Furby, terrified her to death. She put it in the back of her closet. Every time she would open up the closet, she would hear
start
it
to
singing,
talk.
and she was freaking out about it. Very terrifying.
This one is very updated, though. It has LCD eye screens to convey its emotions, so it's very weird, and it's always dancing.
Always.
It loves it.
Hey, see, you say dancing, I say weirdly mechanically twitching.
But if you play a song, it sings along with the song in Furbish, and it dances to the beat
And how
of
does
the
Furbish
music.
sound?
Bee-da-do-dup, dee-dee-da-do-dup. And I think it's Nula means dance.
Well, in a week,
Nuena.
yeah. Well, in 1 week when you join
My niece
the
got
Marines,
one as well.
That's, Jackie, you're going to join the Marines in a week. You have no idea what this is subconsciously telling you. I mean, it might be making you do terrible things.
No, definitely it is. It really makes me violently angry, but I brought it home to a bunch of roommates that all think it's the best thing on earth.
You see, I did good. I did good for
You
Christmas.
did good until Jackie has a fucking butcher knife covered in blood that is full of all of her roommates' flesh as well.
And I'm singing, "Bee-dee-da-do-dup."
Exactly. When was the last time you slept, Jackie?
Just stabbing him
I
over
hate
and over again in the street.
All right, let's get to a news story here, Marcus.
A Wisconsin couple says a pet chicken named Cluck Cluck saved them from a fire.
Florida is nothing but people eating homeless people's faces, and then Wisconsin is Cluck Cluck saving lives.
We just went ahead there and renamed them the Hero Chicken.
The hero chicken. We ain't gonna eat them too soon.
Dennis Moroska, 59, said Cluck Cluck woke his wife with loud clucking from its cage in the basement 2 floors below about 6:15 a.m. yesterday.
It says no.
God damn it!
Okay, we have got to stop this Furby from existing.
Put it away! Put it away!
I don't know where to put
It's got its own microphone, for fuck's sake.
Furby goes there.
All right.
And that's not to say that their chicken don't be clucking anyway, no matter what the time be. But you was especially loud with the clucking when the fire was brewing in me house.
And here's the
Swedish Jamaican fella from Wisconsin.
Swedish and Jamaican
It
equates
is
Polish
really,
to you?
It is really very difficult for me to nail down Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's tough.
Hey there. E-I-O-I over there.
Stop
You
it.
got to do
Yeah.
Bobby's mother there.
Yeah. Yeah, Bobby's
From
World.
Bobby's World.
I'm
Bobby's
sure.
World.
Yeah,
World.
like say for example, here's a quote from a firefighter. We're used to hearing about a dog or a cat or something, but we never heard of a chicken waking up a resident for a fire.
Isn't that something? I just want to have I want to see the conversation that he
I heard
had.
of a dog, a chicken, an alligator.
I gotta put this Furby outside. I'm literally, it's driving me insane.
If the Furby gets stolen, it will be upon
Give it
your
to the
head.
bartender. No, go put it in the studio.
Okay.
Go put it in the studio. We'll be fine. We'll be fine until you get back.
Yeah, the show used to be professional. What happened?
Jackie brought a goddamn abomination into the fucking studio.
I told you the second I got it, I was bringing it into the podcast.
I did it.
I mean, we could give it a microphone. Just to see what it does.
Well, Cluck Cluck came from a nearby farm.
Great name, by the way.
Oh, great name.
I just want to be there for the conversation. Why'd you name him Cluck Cluck? You should hear him cluck. I'll tell you, he always does it twice.
When the
Comes from a
chicken,
long line of hero warrior chickens.
when the chicken began wandering over to Moroska's house, his neighbor said he could kill it because it wasn't producing any eggs. But Moroska felt sorry for Cluck Cluck because she had a mutated foot and decided to keep her.
Handicaps love handicaps.
This is an amazing story about a chicken that could.
He fed the bird and built a coop, and then his wife let Cluck Cluck into the basement on cold nights. Quote, I spent way more money on it I ever shoulda. I guess it paid off.
It just sounds like the chicken was probably roasting alive, right?
Yeah, well, here's the shitty part about it.
It wasn't trying to help it. It was screaming in fear and in pain.
Here's the shitty part is that the couple got out in time, and firefighters later saved the chicken. They didn't even go down and grab the chicken.
Of course not.
The chicken is the only reason you're alive. If you die saving the chicken, that is fine, because you were going to die anyway.
This is how you know if a chicken saved you. It has tied together a rope made out of bed sheets.
Oh, please.
And it's thrown it out the window, because otherwise chickens are just going quack, quack, quack. They don't have brains.
Yeah, they're dumb. It's like saving a fire alarm.
You thank the fire alarm, though, and you do try to prevent it
No,
from
you
melting.
don't. You fucking take the batteries out of the fire alarm so it doesn't go off when you're smoking weed in the house.
Treat it like that fucking Furby should be treated.
Oh, it's like she's still here.
Hate that goddamn thing.
Seriously, like, yeah, do you thank your smoke detector?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you, smoke
You
detector.
thank the people of Duracell? You thank the Energizer Bunny? Yeah, you
I have
thank
never
everything.
had a working smoke detector. I think every time I move into a house, I immediately take the batteries out of the smoke detector.
What are you
I
talking
feel
about?
Because if I don't feel the fire, then I'm gonna die, and that's how. That's just
But
all
no,
how it
technically you
goes.
don't have to. You could have a smoke detector.
Yeah, because
No,
how
no,
much
no.
time? How much smoke is in your apartment? Is it always in there?
Yeah, you've never had a smoke detector in your apartment that goes off all the time. Like
No.
you
You
cook
actively-
something and it burn it, and then,
Oh,
like,
yeah, that's true. Usually the steam from the Little Caesars pizza I've just brought home doesn't quite trigger it, but yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a working
life
carbon
is
monoxide detector.
No.
'Cause
Yeah,
I don't-
no,
when
no.
when the batteries go on it, I can't warrant buying new batteries for
I'm with
something
you.
that I don't know what it does.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
what it-
know what the
like, 'cause you
purpose
can't
is.
even smell
silent
it.
killer, go fuck yourself.
please.
Am I right?
If carbon monoxide gets you, it gets you. It's the ninja of
That's
all
what I'm saying,
gases.
it gets ya.
You know?
Working hard.
That's why it's
And
always
it's like,
good.
okay.
Have a dog in the house, because if the dog just fucking dies one day, carbon monoxide poisoning.
No,
You think so?
No, you get a pet canary like in the coal mines.
Yeah.
The canary goes down, that's when you get out. Everybody out of the mine!
Because the canary is down there.
Yeah.
So
But
the canary
leave the
just living a
slaves
dream.
in the mine. It's fine.
I thought the canaries there was like tweet your location
No.
if you're buried in a landslide.
I feel like maybe there was one or two canaries in history, and it became kind of an old wives' tale. I
Yeah,
can't
that's possible.
imagine coal miners keeping a canary alive.
But
No,
didn't
they'd
Johnny
eat it or they'd
Appleseed-
fuck it.
What about Johnny Appleseed and all his apple plants?
He never had a canary.
Sorry.
Did he have a?
He didn't
Johnny
exist.
Appleseed.
Is that just folklore?
I think
That's
it's
not folklore, that's your fucking diseased brain putting two stories together.
But either way, this is a very nice chicken, and I love it. And that was a very nice gift that you got for Jackie over your Christmas vacation, Zebrowski's. And of course, Michael will get to you, and Mike will get to you as well. But I want to know about the Zebrowski family Christmas. What happened for you, to you, December 25th?
We don't
Top
need to talk
3
about
Christmas.
Was it awful? Worst experience of your life? Because I'll tell you, I had a great Christmas. I went to
too.
a Miami
had
Dolphins football
well,
game,
yeah, because you're living in a fucking land of tits and booze.
and then we went to the
Yeah,
porthole.
You just ate hot dogs for breakfast at the porthole.
No, I did not. Okay, so here's
You
the controversial
had
thing.
like
Micah-
you had an OTB Christmas.
oh, don't
really,
bring
isn't
gambling
that
into
the
this.
saddest Christmas of all?
I think so.
I had a great time. And black strippers, hello. A couple of times they said, "Oh, your weave is off," but that's okay. And then she fixed it. It doesn't matter. She's a nice girl. She was working for
Your
Your
weave is off. That's not.
She lives with her father. Either way, I did not. So I went to see the Miami
a
Dolphins.
weave or
play.
a wig?
Oh well, I mean, I don't know
Because weaves are very strong.
Okay, then there was a wig. Then there was a wig.
You're slowly turning into what's his name, Al Bundy from Dutch.
Oh please! I don't have a son. Nor do I want to take one across the country. But it was fun. The Portal was a very interesting place. I did not eat the hot dog there. Very controversial. The fellow I brought with me, Jason, and all of his cronies and his friends, they ate all of the hot dogs. And he said, "Oh, it's fine. They're boiled. They're boiled."
Yeah.
But I don't think that a strip club is any appropriate place to eat any sort of.
A lot can happen somewhere between the boiling pot and where the hot dog goes in your hand.
That's all the more reason to eat that hot dog.
Yeah,
It's a strip club.
Better use gloves. There's fucking pussy juice all over that hot dog.
Okay. Yeah, no, I suppose
keep
that's
it
why
one of
he
those
ate it
things
up.
like they
Tastes
do
like
with,
afterbirth.
Oh, that would be
kept in,
from
like, one of
Wendy
those
on stage.
Those containers filled with blue liquids that they also keep the cones in. I haven't seen a comb like that in a long time. One of those comb jars.
An old-timey barber,
You don't go to old people places. You just go to that old Polish woman that loves to stroke your shoulders.
And she puts her hard-nippled, big, pillowy breasts on my shoulder.
Angela
That's why his
Merkel.
hair is so short.
That's in Florida or here?
Here.
Oh.
Her name is Oksana. She got to be over 60. And
Good.
she's a triple J.
Really?
Triple J. What did they start out as?
Your head.
It's like literally, they're like two. It's like two people.
How do you
strapped in
get?
front of her.
how
Does
do you
she like
reach
put the
over-
razors
She goes,
on her tits and
"You're
just like
going to
rub
be
it up
so
and down?
sexy. You're going to be so sexy," and then she puts her tits on my shoulders and then cuts my hair like.
Do you ever
this.
get hard?
No. They're disgusting. It's just comforting.
It's comforting.
I used
Yeah.
to love that as a kid. You get
Oh, yeah.
boobs on your arm or your shoulder
Yeah.
and you're getting a haircut.
It's more
terrific.
comforting than anything. It's not sexual. I could just rub my head in and I fall asleep. It's like a memory foam.
You
I
think,
had
you think they know what they're doing when they do that?
Yes.
Yeah,
Jackie,
of course.
let's say somebody gives you a longer hug and it's a good friend of yours. Maybe he's a 13-year-old boy or cousin or nephew like that.
You don't.
Do-
You can't even start talking about long hugs because
Why?
you almost got kicked out of school for hugs.
I was a hugger. I was a lover.
Yeah,
As soon as
but
you start talking about long hugs, there's never. It's for you from your in your
I
life.
never gave that long of a hug.
And it was
You never gave him.
No.
And it feels uncomfortable for the lady
I
when you
don't
realize
also-
the man is officially just hugging you to touch your tits across his chest.
I don't talk to any. The only child under the age of my age that I talk to is my niece who's 6. So she's not at the breast grabbing age
She's not
just
there yet.
So I have no younger children that I hug.
Let
at all.
the record be said that Jackie did grab her breast.
Because
when
I
she
can
said
grab
that.
them whenever I fucking
Bouncing those things up and down. Henry, what is your sister doing right now?
What am I doing, Henry? It's because I'm wearing my shirt that says happy, fun, 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 fun.
Yeah,
fun.
she literally has an amazing shirt on that just says fun, fun, fun. Right. So Christmas was fun
It was
for everybody.
bad. We had a bad
Christmas
time.
was really something.
It was the
Pile of
worst.
shit, yeah.
Yeah. Mike, how was your Christmas? over there?
Bad.
He had a bad one too.
It was bad. Not enjoyable.
Why was yours bad? Because you asked us why ours bad, and we never asked you.
You didn't tell me why yours was bad.
We didn't get into
We don't
it.
wanna
It's
talk
for the
about it.
best.
Oh.
Did you not talk about
It involves an autistic child, and that's all you need to know.
Ours was sad. It was
Merry Christmas.
Oh, I have one of those too.
Interesting.
They're just bad for holidays, you know?
Yeah.
Just park them someplace
Put
for
your
holidays.
tongue back in your
Yeah.
mouth. That's all I'm saying.
Is it tough to eat around him?
There's a lot of people that's tough to eat around.
Yeah.
You know, my father, my mother.
Yeah, basically the whole
Sorry,
core of it.
Micah.
My brother's autistic, and I went out to dinner with him Sunday night. My parents drove up from Jersey, and it was like it's just a nightmare being
It's
around.
hard.
You know?
It's very
What's
hard.
so?
It was like-
what did the autistic kid do?
It is
a
like
lot of
going out to dinner
judgment.
with a Furby.
Yeah.
It's
Why are you
exactly.
talking right now? Someone else is
yeah.
talking. Stop
Audible
talking.
judgment. But unnecessary. Like,
If
it's
my
not
kid was
mean anything.
autistic, I would give it back to someone.
Yeah.
you know?
Can't give it
I'd
back.
sell it.
Where are you
No,
gonna
man.
give it?
I don't think
Black
that's how kids
market.
work. There's no stork.
I mean, but do you get a
kind of
discount?
scary though?
No, I would give it to like some lesbian couple in like Park
Well,
Slope or
that's
something.
very, very.
No,
I'm sure they're
that's
gonna
good.
love it.
That's
But if you
good.
go out to a restaurant with
Some
a
compassionate
with an
fucking-
autistic kid, you get a discount, right?
No.
No.
There's not like some elderly people get a discount, real young kids get a discount.
You
And if
get
you're
extra
autistic,
smile, some people will hold the
You
door
would
for you.
think.
that's nice.
Yeah, but no cash.
Oh, there should be an autistic discount.
It's hard to see an autistic person until they start
Yeah, you
acting
don't always
out.
know.
And
Yeah.
see, also, as soon as I see one too, I'm like, I know you're getting money from the government, so I'm giving you one less fucking one of my pennies.
What? You're screwing over the autistic kid?
Autistic kids are asking you for money.
Every one of them with their eyes.
It's
What are you talking
just
about?
because his father doesn't have a job and he happens to be trying to marry our sister. You know,
He's
it's
got
fine.
shaky hands. And they're like, oh, he can't work because he has tremors. And it's just like, fuck that.
So this
Man,
is
I
about
got
the
shaky
father of
hands.
the autistic child, not the actual
no,
autistic
yeah.
child.
Yeah, all of it. Anyway, I feel bad because what if I have a bad kid and I can't give it back because I used to have a bad cat and I gave it to Humane Society?
Well,
You can't do that
You
with a
can put it up
kid.
for adoption.
Yeah, and I think
That's
New York
rough
State...
after you've had it for a while. And
Kid
you're like,
doesn't
yeah,
know.
I don't want this.
No. Up until 5, they have no memories.
That's
Sorta true.
I feel like you would be really
Kids or autistic
emotionally
kids?
hindered.
Autistic
if you did
kids.
that.
No,
I
in
mean,
New
you
York
would
City...
sort of be, but then you would get the. I actually think that you should be more confident as an adopted kid because then someone actively chose you. We're the children of someone because that's just how life works.
But the thing is, though, you want to go out there and you give up your kid for adoption. It might have a club foot or something like
I'm
that, but
gonna sell it.
eventually it's going to warn its new adoptive parents about a fire that's going on in the house, just like that wonderful chicken.
Just like Cluck Cluck.
Because they'll
Just
name
like
it Cluck
Cluck
Cluck.
If you have a kid with a club foot, name it Cluck Cluck.
That's right. So
And-
why was your Christmas so horrible, Micah?
Oh man, just my parents are very stressful to be around. They're woodsy folk
Ooh, what does that mean?
by choice. They're like old hippies, but they're not great at like talking with people. They get really stressed out, and so they just sort of hole up in their house. And so I come home and they've got this weird dynamic. They're both retired now, and so it's like a weird dynamic where they're around each other all the time.
They know their flow, and you just disrupt
And
it.
they have this bad habit of giving me career advice. And normally I'm just like, oh yeah, well, sure, I'll become a lounge singer. I'll look into it.
Yeah, no, that's what I was talking about too. I get this is the 2 pieces of advice that I got over Christmas. Hey, you should get a show.
Yep.
You should get a show on
get a
TV.
show.
You should do that.
Yeah.
You should
And
do
then
that.
we'll
You
be
should
wa-
get a show though.
Yeah, you should get a show. And then we'll be watching
say
a
that
movie
for
on
years,
TV,
Ben.
and then the light bulb goes off, and my mother said, "You know, you should do a movie. Do a movie. You know, we're watching one. You should do one."
Well, so my mom, like I was talking about my agent or something with my parents. I shouldn't have talked to them about
as
anything.
As soon as you open up one thing about show business to parents, they're just like,
And they go-
"You're going to be a TV man."
They go, oh, an agent. Have you ever thought about being an agent? And I was like, what has led up in my life to indicate that I would want to represent other people right now? Why would I want to do that? What? And they're like, well, we don't know anything about your
seriously,
field. And I'm like,
this is one
then
I-
why are you giving me career advice?
And then you start to yell at them, and they're just like, "But we're just trying to help."
just
You're
trying
like,
to relate.
Shut up, mother!
They're trying to understand, and I'm like, what are you afraid of? Like, I have a career so far that's led up to this point. I'm doing fine. I'm able to
doing
fly
fine,
myself back home. I wear a sweater. we're very. I'm doing fine.
That's more of
right?
a shirt. That's more of a striped shirt. Oh, you're wearing
Oh,
a
says the
different-
man who wore a
nice,
sweater for
though.
the first time today.
But he's got a tie on though, so
It
he's
looks
allowed to
great.
say
He
whatever
looks
wants.
really well dressed. You look
That's
like you're
what
going
happens.
for a job interview.
And then your folks read a story about fucking Cluck Cluck, and they're like, "Have you thought about being more like Cluck
chicken?
Cluck?"
What if you be a chicken?
Well, that wouldn't be interesting now.
No, I love when they go.
Oh, Benny, if you could just be a chicken, and if you don't work out, then we could just kill you and eat you.
Well, I think my parents are still like, oh, Micah wants to be famous, and he's not famous, so
He's unhappy.
he's failing and he's unhappy, right? And I'm like, what do you?
But there is a
What do you-
great story about this chicken who saved a couple from a fire.
Well, you know who got really famous? Timothy McVeigh.
About it.
You know what I'm saying?
I've
we
been
all know
thinking
who
about
he
it
is.
for years.
Timothy
Infamous.
McVeigh.
Yeah. Well, I got a story involving family. Got a good old family story here. A man viciously beat his own children with a belt after none of them would own up to who had passed gas in the car.
Who farted? Come on.
Have you? Were any of you beaten with a belt?
Yes.
Oh my God, yeah.
absolutely.
You were,
yeah.
yeah. I know
Aggressively
Micah
beaten.
Beating
wasn't.
or a vicious slapping with the belt.
I think it's currently illegal under standard U.S. law.
If you go with the side of the belt, I think it's a beating.
Wait,
if
you
you go
been
with the
hit with a
broad
belt
side
too,
of the belt,
Micah?
no, I never got hit.
But
with
I
it.
can
three of you
usually
guys
tell.
have been hit
I
with
can
a belt?
usually size of a person and tell if they've been hit with a belt.
Well, I get
yeah.
hit with a
Really?
telephone receiver.
yeah,
Yeah, but
your
he's
family
being
would
an
do.
idiot.
Your family
dad
would
was
do
just drunk
something
and everyone was
weird.
sad.
Yeah.
That's Henry's side of the story.
No, it was a leather belt with metal studs on it.
Cool.
What?
Yeah.
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 And he
What
hit
did your
all of
father
them.
spank you for?
What's that?
What was he?
Not just being an idiot like Henry.
Farting in the car,
Yeah.
doing things like that.
No, we would actually. What we would do in the car is I have two brothers as well, and he'd always drive with a bench seat in his truck. And he'd have his arm over the bench seat. Me and my brothers would be acting up, and he would just blindly slap in the back of in the back seat,
That's
and just to see if he could
Whoever he
hit one of
gets.
us.
That's a fun game, though. That's a fun game.
It's
to
a
play.
really fun
Great
game.
dad.
My dad used to keep a lawnmower in the trunk, and if I was bad, he would pull that out and turn it on and beat me with the bottom of the lawnmower.
Very dead alive.
amazing.
Very dead alive. I like it.
Mike, what did you get hit for?
I don't know, like cursing and stuff like that. But my mom would if she was mad at my brother, she would make me go get the strap for her, and I would come back.
Go get the
I would come
strap?
back with options for her. Like I'd be like, "Which one do you
Who
want?"
was it been an
You're
1830s
pissed at
servant
him,
boy?
not me. She would turn us against each other.
You're like
'Cause
the
know
house
when-
slave.
Yeah, because you know in movies and stuff when people
American
like,
Horror Story
when
does
people
that.
get spanked, it's like you were bad, you acted up, and we have to do this. Like my parents were like the opposite of that. They would just go, "You fucking." And just hit.
Well, that sounds
Like,
great.
I thought that was going to be funny. I really did.
No, it was somewhat
just
of
made
a, it
the
was
room
somewhat of a
sad.
ceremony for us. Like
ceremony?
You had to like go.
Was
and,
there
like,
emotion though? Like were they emotional?
There was emotion. Yeah. You had to go and get the belt, and you had to like lean over the bed. They didn't make you do bare bottom. Thank Christ.
I got all
Shame.
that sweet bare bottom treatment.
You got
Yeah.
bare bottom?
But
really missed
I
out.
also got spankings in school growing up.
Yeah, I did as
punishment.
well, yeah.
They had like big. Our superintendent had this huge paddle that he would use, and everyone who got paddled by it got to sign it.
Cool.
That's very nice.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah,
And then, of
it
course,
was
he would
really
ejaculate on it as the lacquer. And
Yeah.
those names are always
Lacquer.
forever sealed in his memory. It must be bizarre having a bottom that isn't a principal spank bank, which you certainly do.
Yeah.
What grown man would ever suggest a boy pull down his pants?
No, we
bend
never
over
pulled down our pants.
Oh, you did not pull down your pants?
No, did you?
I mean, it was Christian school. No,
You
I
took
guess
the
we
liberty.
didn't. No, I guess we didn't pull down the pants. But what grown man spanks another boy's ass? It's
Yeah,
a
it's
disgusting
weird.
thing.
Yeah.
I would just never be able to do it. I feel
And
like
it's
that's more
weird because the teacher had the choice. Either the teacher could do it themselves, or we would be sent to the principal or the superintendent.
Or you'd have
and
the
then
whole
they would
class
do
do it. The class would turn against you.
That's for birthdays.
Wait, did the superintendent work at the school?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They
Yeah,
didn't
'cause
bust
it
you
was-
to his office.
I sometimes though wish we were hit with a belt because ours was more like
Yeah.
emotional abuse. Like we would
Same.
get the silent treatment from
I
our
wish you
mother
were hit
for
with a
like
belt too,
week.
to be honest.
Right? And then like we would at least be more.
I got pulled by the hair all the time.
See, I got nothing. I would just not be spoken to by my parents for like a week. So I'm just like, Gah! I was like all emotional guilt.
So basically, the question is, why is this man slapping his kids who obviously one of them farted in the back of a car
I think
making
it's-
news?
see, I think that's kind of fun. But he said, but it was almost to death.
Police were called to a home near. Do you know where?
I don't know about that.
No one said anything about that. No one said.
I mean, how many times have you slapped?
You said brutally beaten though.
Yeah,
Viciously.
If it's not almost to death, then why is this a news story?
Viciously beaten themselves to death.
Why is this a news story?
The kids were 6, 9, and 12.
Perfect ages.
Police were called to a
This is
home near
12-year-old.
DeLand, Florida. Do you know where DeLand is?
Oh, DeLand is bad.
It's right near DeWater. Let's have a good time.
There he is, Michael Sherman, everybody.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah, a woman at the home told police that one of the children told her they were beaten because they would not tell Davis, Austin Davis, the name of the man. He's 32 years old. They would not tell Davis who passed gas in the car. The woman
God
showed.
damn it, which one are you farting in this your brain? It's such a funny situation. Fuck these kids, man. Ratting out their dad.
The women showed deputies photos of multiple bruises on the child's legs. The pictures showed a 6-year-old with several bruises on the buttocks, legs, and thighs, and the 12-year-old had bruises on the legs and thighs.
I feel like that's exactly how Henry orders at every Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I like the kids. I like the kids not ratting each other out and then banding together to rat out the dad. I think that's pretty.
But
funny.
here's the
Yeah.
thing: the 9-year-old refused to have pictures taken of the injuries for fear of retaliations if Davis found out that they reported the incident.
I think it's just following orders.
I think he was actually just afraid that he might fart in the photographer's face because it was him.
It was him.
It was the
definitely
9-year-old told who
fucking
tooted.
him.
It's always the middle child.
You always know
Oh,
who it
this
is
is-
by the one who you
The
love.
dad is
He is
stressed
from
out
DeLand,
as hell.
Florida.
I blame Glenn Beck for this entire thing.
It would be kind of amazing if finally, when he grabbed the 9-year-old, started beating him, and he started farting uncontrollably as he's beating him. I did it, Daddy! I did it! He's like, oh, dang it!
It's a fart attack. Fart attack.
That's defense. If you're ever getting hurt or stabbed or somebody has a gun in your face, just start farting profusely. I guarantee you they will laugh and leave.
It was the invisible farting ape of DeLand, Florida. It always
even
crawls
in the
into your
holidays.
car at Christmas time.
Obviously, it's all the pressure. It's the pressure of Christmas that sometimes you just got to beat the shit out of your kids. You
Yeah.
can't beat his wife,
You can't- yeah,
but his
exactly.
kids are his property in Florida, so you
Sure.
can beat the shit out of
You
them.
can't pay your gas bill. You're driving down the road, a complete silence, right? You love in the silence because
Right.
everyone's just been shut up. You've been playing. You made them all like shut up finally for the day. They've been screaming and talking all day. You're like, y'all, God damn it!
They're all laughing.
me,
Oh,
Papa.
it wasn't me. No. Oh, that's
Certainly
amazing.
to never been me, young father.
Oh my God! I mean, I feel like it's a very valid reason to slap your child around, just a touch. If you know,
You hit your friend.
That's right. You would hit your friend and
Oh,
really
stop hitting each other.
If he farted and we didn't claim it.
But it's
Did you guys play doorknob growing up? Play doorknob?
No, yeah, you
doorknob.
fart and then you got to grab the doorknob. They beat the shit
you
out
gotta
of
say
you.
safety.
Safety.
No,
There's
we
no
never played
doorknobs
those games.
around.
Girls
That's
don't play
right.
So
those
it
games.
just became habit to just fart and go safety.
Yeah.
Even by
Anytime someone would
yourself
get
in the house.
middle of class, just safety.
I love it. I was with my grandmother one time, and we were driving in her Mercury Sable, and I was in the backseat with my friend Matt Schulis, and I'll tell you, I had a real shitstorm going on. And her great punishment, it wasn't so physical, but she had a thing of Glade, you know, the air freshener. She just sprayed it for about 5 minutes back there, like we were dumb mosquitoes about to die, and she rolled up the windows and locked them. Which I thought, I mean,
Wisconsin.
you could murder somebody doing that.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
horrible.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
but you guys
incre-
all
it was
got
the
high.
the chemical warfare version of what this father did.
She made you. Oh, and holy shit, is this your German grandmother?
No.
Oh,
This
okay.
is
Because
the.
I was about to say there's some
gas
there's some gas chamber shit going on.
I was very successful.
Do not use the secret fucking labeled silver caps.
Yeah. In 6th grade, my friend's parents took us to Myrtle Beach, and we rode that pirate ship, you know, that goes around and around.
Oh,
and
yeah,
around.
terrifying.
There was nobody at the park, and so we rode that like 10 times in a row.
Oof.
And it was time to go home, and I barfed in his mom's purse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack, we did a podcast. We did an episode of Brain and the Beast, you and Holden's former
Endeavor,
podcast.
yes.
And Jackie drank so many Red Bull vodkas that we went into the cab, and she threw up in her own purse.
Why did you
Been
tell
getting
the
guest
story?
drunk ever since.
But the thing is, it's like, oh, do I throw up in someone else's car, or do I
Henry's
throw
purse.
up all over my things?
It's a very humble thing to do to vomit
yeah,
in your own
I threw
purse.
up,
No doubt
and
about that.
I had to throw everything away. I had to like wash off my social security card and like hang it up because that shit's not laminated. It's illegal to do.
And it's hard to remember those 9 numbers.
I just feel like the mouse
numbers.
the mouse company that is like social security card hanging company. Like I just feel like mice should just do that for you. They just scamper around. I vomited all over my purse and all over my small thing.
Take care of my things, mice.
They've got a hotline.
Marcus, what's happening, bud?
Hello, social security card. Wait.
I'm sorry, I saw the picture. I saw the picture too early.
A California woman named Modupe Aduni Martin
Martin, though. Martin's a good American last name.
Dupe.
will spend 9 months in jail after investigators discovered she was faking a foot injury when they saw her performing a sex act she couldn't do without 2 good ankles.
Oh, I thought it was when she couldn't call out a fire.
What was it?
And here is a picture of
Of the sex
Modupe.
act.
Where you can check the Roundtable Facebook page for a
Modupe
picture
looks
of
like
Modupe.
Modupe looks like she should be voiced over by Eddie Murphy.
She looks like a combo of Prince and Martin Lawrence.
Modupe looks like an African American goat woman.
I feel like this is a John Sally character.
It's very
Dupe,
interesting.
you can see how dumb she is just by looking at her.
Yeah, I got
bizarre.
a horse lip. Whatever.
No, she's
My eyes don't work.
Martin, 29 of Hayward,
Give me the Bieber, but none of the class of the Bieber.
was employed as a custodian for the Sequoia Union High School District. Yes, she
Oh.
is a janitor.
Oh no, for
That's
the
a
high
good
school.
profession,
Was
though.
she
Let's not
doing
make
it at the
fun of
high
janitors.
school? Was she performing the sex act at the high school?
No. I'll get to that.
Someone call Madupe in here to clean up all this throw up. Someone is thrown up inside of the lunch fucking tray.
She took the day off. She got a bad ankle.
Yep. She claimed she claimed to injure her ankle on the job. She said she couldn't walk and even used crutches to visit 10 doctor's appointments over 6 months. She used the insurance claims to collect workman's comp benefits for months.
Smart.
But her lies began to unravel when the district attorney's fraud unit started checking in on her story with hidden cameras around the doctor's offices. On several occasions, she was caught leaving on foot without the aid of crutches. In one particularly damning moment, she even threw the crutches into the back seat of her car, drove to a nearby gas station, changed into high heels, then ran to a nearby public park. Here's where it gets interesting.
She shouldn't
At a
get arrested.
public
She
park?
should get into SAG.
She put on high heels to do this.
Here's where it
It
gets
sounds
interesting.
like Mrs. Doubtfire.
She met her boyfriend there, and the pair performed what prosecuting attorneys described as a sexual act that could not be performed on an injured
What
ankle.
does that mean? Is that like woman on top?
I know what it is.
What is it?
He's behind her.
Okay.
He's grabbing onto her shoulders, lifting his legs up, and then
And she holds both of them.
She's doing a self-helicopter.
You're right.
Oh my god! It's
At a
the
public
Frodo
park?
and Samwise version of sex.
Oh, maybe
I can't carry it, but
looks
I
like-
can carry you.
Now fuck me, you bastards!
I bet it's one leg up, like way high, like
Yes.
this.
Yeah.
She is his feet are balanced on her feet. She's lying on her back, holding him up with all her weight with her feet as he stands on her feet.
Yeah.
He pisses all over her back.
What? You could do that with a bad ankle. You could.
No, you can. Not with two.
Oh, it's missionary style. He's got both of her feet in his hands, and he's just rolling the ankles.
Will, sir,
Two good ankles.
she does
him
not
like a
seem to be
backhoe
squirming
Baby,
whatsoever.
your ankles are so good.
God, these ankles are not broken whatsoever.
This cannot be done with an injured ankle.
Why would you go through the time to like have crutches in public and then fuck in a public park?
Well,
Why would you do
What are you
that?
thinking?
I'm guaranteeing you though she had a bum ankle at some point. She did, right? And then it got better, but she just really fell accustomed to not working. And I think that's her
Yeah,
right.
Mon Dupe. What's her name?
Modupe.
Medupe, which I think is a powerful name and a strong name.
I
and
mean,
like
yeah,
it.
if you're an African goddess, but she's not. Her mouth can't close all the way.
Well, that's
Madupe was a character from Martin Lawrence's sitcom, right?
Is that real?
No, that was.
You mean Monique?
You can also take all the African out of her name and make it Madupe Adani.
Which I think is
Madupe
fine.
Adani.
Yeah, I think it's a powerful name.
It really
And-
only aids in how stupid she looks. If I hadn't looked at the picture beforehand, because her name could have been Amy, and she would look just as fucking
I don't know.
idiotic.
She
as
does look like a mud duppy.
Yeah.
She looks very.
You look like a Madupe.
She came out and her mom was like, "This looks like a mud duppy."
Oh my God!
name her Madupe.
Racine, do you want to weigh in on this name? Have you seen the picture, Mike?
Yeah, she's ugly.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. It is. But
She is ugly!
Nail on the head. Yeah.
Mud
she's not
duppy.
attractive.
She looks like
bullshit is this,
she
though?
looks like the normal faces from the one Twilight Zone episode where they give her.
Oh, yeah,
where
the
she
pink
wakes
face.
up.
Oh, a beauty's in the eye of the beholder?
Yeah.
No, but this is garbage though, because they knew that she wasn't injured for a very long time. They chose to wait until she was blowing or
'Cause that's
God
what you
knows
do.
doing what with
Also,
a wonderful
because they
man
don't
that she
really
lived in a
give
park.
a fuck. They don't care. Look at her.
They're just waiting for something juicy so they can have an interesting report.
Yeah,
There's
that's
9
true.
people got to read that report.
That's true.
She does have an awesome
Mo
hairstyle,
Duppy,
though.
you
Her hair is
should
great.
duppy us.
Mo Dupe.
Mo Dupe, I
Mo
think.
Dupe, I could go for a lot less Dupe.
You know what? I'm not clapping for it. I'm not clapping for it.
All right, we
like
gotta
it.
move on after that one. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
well, we have
it.
to move
It
on
was
now
so
because
good.
it was.
Yeah. A man has been accused of trying to drown his wife in their pet dog's water bowl because she undercooked his pizza.
His pizza? She undercooked his pizza?
How do you undercook pizza,
He's a
number
fucking-
one?
Repeat this.
He's
Repeat
a fucking
this.
wop.
How much water was in that water?
Do you want me to repeat that?
I do want
Wait,
you
can
to
I just
repeat
say
that.
something? Undercooked pizza is infuriating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sloppy.
A man has been accused of trying to drown his wife in their pet dog's water bowl because she undercooked his pizza.
And I
bet you'll never undercook. I bet you'll never undercook that pizza again.
Down to the water bowl.
How big was the bowl?
Well,
How
what
big is the
happened?
dog?
And this is also Florida, Orange City, Florida.
Turns out the dog drank out of the pool, which is very interesting.
Richard Watson was arrested after allegedly attacking his wife, Deborah.
I could go for some less stupid. Oh, man, Henry.
Oh, man.
God, can we just go back and just replay that again really quick? Henry, so we're like Mo Dupe.
No.
You know, but I can go for some less Dupe.
There's an alive baby inside the dumpster.
That's a little hidden gem out there for the long-time listeners.
The pair had begun to argue after Mr. Watson apparently accused her of undercooking his pizza dinner and threw his plate at the front door. According to
This ain't no DiGiorno.
According to the police report,
I asked for DiGiorno. You got me DiGiorno. Don't you know the G is hard?
According to the police report, Mr. Watson then grabbed his wife and forced her head down into the dog's water bowl after she had thrown her own plate to the ground.
That's not attempted murder.
Mrs. Watson told police that she heard
Giving her a drink.
Hold on.
No, he's charging you with attempted
We need to hear from Attorney Racine.
Yeah, Counselor Racine. What is
He was trying to kill. No, you can't.
He's giving her a
wasn't
drink of
trying to
water
kill her.
after the
He
pizza.
told police
She threw the plate down too. They were having a good time.
He said as he was doing it, I'm going to kill you.
Everybody,
He
you
is
say
a
that all the
lover
time.
But did he
If he was
mean
gonna
it?
kill, he wasn't.
Yeah.
How do you drown somebody in the dog's water
That's the
dish?
thing, just strangle her to death.
The problem is he
I
also
don't
says
think
that
he's
while
that
he's eating
stupid.
food. He picks up a sandwich and goes, I'm gonna kill you, and eats it.
And you know what? I do have some dimensions of the water bowl. 5 inches across
I'm
and
going to
3
kill you.
inches deep.
That's what women do. They take something you say and change the context of it. So
Yeah,
that
she
now
made
you're
it
a
all
fucking
fucking up.
murderer. Fuck you.
And then he tried. And then after
said
she
he
broke
wasn't-
free, he tried to strangle her. After that,
Well, that's
See, that's fine,
maybe
but like
that's-
I've had
been
my
the go-to.
face shoved into a plate of food before.
What
Haven't
was
you?
the plate of food that you were shoved into?
It was like a meat. It's like a steak. It's
Like
like eat more.
Did
Like
it feel
love
like-
it.
Yeah, did it feel like
You
you were
know?
trying to be killed?
No, it was
It's
like
like the
they-
youngest
Was it a
son
hot
from
thing?
A Christmas Story. How do piggies eat? How do piggies eat?
I was honestly listening to this, and if it wasn't a crime, like if it wasn't a crime story, I'd be like, that's kind of hot.
That's kind of, especially if he
Like-
banged her while he was pushing
Oh,
her
totally,
face into
yeah.
the water.
Well, it's extremely hot if they don't have a dog.
yeah.
And they just, if you ever go to a couple's house and they just have a bunch of dog bowls lying around full
Oh,
of
where's
water,
the
you're
dog?
just
Is he outside?
like,
Yeah.
no, that's for Susie.
Come right here. The air conditioner's over here. I need you to fix it. It's the only reason I'd have in my own. It's the air conditioner repairman.
Well, his
Yes, that's
defense.
true.
He does have a defense for this. He said that he had only held his wife in order to prevent her from breaking
To
any more
stop her
dishes.
from burning his pizza.
Yeah,
She didn't even burn it. It was undercooked.
Yeah,
was
Mr.
undercooked.
Watson said he never hit her and that she, quote, gets mad for no reason.
Do you know how easy it is to cook pizza properly, though? Honestly,
Yeah.
you need a pizza
my
stone.
family made pizza for years, never undercooked.
And when you say your family is relatively brilliant or relatively
It's
average?
fucking stupid.
It's
A
stupid.
bunch of stupid wops.
I also think
I love the word wops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
It
too.
really
stand
is
for
great.
something?
Wop.
Without papers.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is?
yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
so. Can Mexicans be wops?
No.
Not when a white man says it.
I guess
not.
technically. Yeah.
What about Guinea? Where does Guinea come from?
Guinea? They used to work for a guinea a day on the Suez Canal.
Wow.
And Dago?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
For Wop
think I
Dago,
actually know
which I
Dago.
imagine
But
is
see,
something
that's
great.
why I don't like.
Italianos. Where does that come from? Does that stand for something?
But that's why I don't really like
acronym?
when these white people throw the word "wop" around, because that's like me saying "spick." You fucking cracker.
Well, I just really want to apologize. I want to apologize.
Right?
For a
Can I
lot
get
of
real
things.
Right?
for a
Isn't it
second?
kind of like? No, but you guys love to use the word "wop" like it's
I don't
not
know
a,
if
like it's
people
not a
do.
slur.
Yeah.
People
I
do
don't
it
know.
all the
I just
time,
hear it.
and I don't
hear it in
care.
our
It's funny.
family. I never hear it on the outside. But I think I talked about this on another podcast that I heard a 19-year-old girl say the word "spick," and I was like, I only hear that in my household.
Yeah.
I feel weird when I hear it outside of the
So
household.
mom actually says spick not out of racism just because she doesn't know how to classify.
It's called.
so many of them.
They are called spics.
I only like to
Spanish.
use the term "wop" when I'm at Burger King, and I say,
And I give you a
"Wop me."
Right. And the word
Tomato.
spick should only be said when immediately followed by and span. Spick
Wop
and
and
span.
span? Oh.
Spick and span.
I thought wop and spin.
Spick and span when something fucking clean.
I
when it's
went,
clean,
I went,
Henry.
I went wop and spin?
No, no, spick and
Also,
span.
I've never said spick and span before.
You never heard that before?
I've heard of it, but
Spick and span.
I don't. say
There's
those
nothing
things.
racist about spick and span like coon's age. Coon's age is another
Move on.
non-racist term.
We're moving on.
Texas-
Let's move on to more racist stuff.
No, let's move on. Not racist. We're gonna stay away from that.
Okay.
A Texas man
Why,
has
it's
been.
Christmas.
Sorry to make you uncomfortable, Micah. I know you love the racist stuff.
I'll figure out a way to make this racist.
Woodsy.
A Texas man has been sentenced to.
Was he
10
black? No. Jesus. All right.
It's a Texas man.
I'm sorry.
They don't. Yeah, they're not
Was
allowed.
he hanging from a tree?
What is wrong with you?
I was joking around. I was joking around.
It's an edit point.
Wait till APR. I'm blaming the media. I'm blaming Django Unchained. I'm blaming Tarantino for that.
It was a Texas joke. It was
Spick and span. Right? It's a spick and span joke.
Jeez, clean it up.
Good.
What
It
is
was
wrong
spick and
with you?
span.
The Texas man has been sentenced to 10 years in prison after pleading guilty to conspiring to have his estranged. God damn it.
Sorry.
To conspiring to have his estranged Ukrainian mail-order bride kidnapped, stuffed in a crate, and shipped to his home so he could poison her with lead.
Wow.
Why'd you just kill her before you put her in the crate?
He had very specific taste. Look at this man.
I mean,
and look
how
at this
long?
bride.
Oh, he's
cute,
nice.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
They're all
He's nice too.
Yeah, she's a gorgeous woman.
Micah,
He
how do you
didn't do
describe
these
him?
things.
You would bang this guy if you were a
Yeah,
Russian
yeah.
gal?
I would describe him as a disgraced
Like they have a choice.
Presbyterian minister.
His name is David Sarton.
Sarton?
Yep. He came up with the plot to seek revenge on his mail-order bride, Elena Barikina, after she broke off the relationship.
Oh, okay.
But
He looks
was,
like the guy your mom dates after somebody hits her. You know, she needs like a
Wearing
softer,
like
nicer
really nice
kid.
sweaters and stuff. He just got out of therapy.
But he was caught when the hitmen he hired to carry out the plot happened to be undercover federal agents.
There always are.
They always are, yeah.
Always are. They are never hitmen.
Yep.
Barry
Sarton's-
Keena. I'm Barry Keena on her.
No! No!
I'm walking. I just walked Mike.
And let it be said that right now both Ben and Mike have left us alone in here, so it's just the
What
four
are
of us.
we gonna
I think
do
they're
in
intimidated
here?
by all the comedy happening in here.
Yeah!
Well,
Put her in a
let's-
crate!
Vaudeville.
Charles Chaplin.
Ugh. Man, what is happening? We take off a week.
Well, Sarton's ordeal began when he struck up a relationship with blonde Elena Barikina after contacting her through a dating website and sending her $50,000. He traveled to Ukraine 6 times to meet her, believing that they would get married and live together in Houston, Texas. But the pair fell out when Saren discovered she was sleeping with her Russian boyfriend, Ark Ovrutsky.
Whoa. Is there a picture of Ark?
There is no picture of Ark.
Damn, that
His
baby's
name.
hot.
His middle name is Of.
Ark
They had a
of
Is it Art?
I think they had a falling out when she saw Houston, Texas.
Oh, she's hot.
Yeah, she's really hot.
So's he.
And he
it's not that
met her
hot.
6
Oh, no.
times.
Oh, this guy is pathetic. Thinking that he could get a Russian babe
she's
like
really
that.
hot.
There is
Look at that.
no
Is that their
chance.
child?
Who's that kid?
That's her relative.
Oh my God! What is this guy thinking? I mean, how ignorant of a man and how douchey do you have to be to have to go to a other country that doesn't speak the American language to get an attractive
Just
woman?
buy one here.
Buy one here. That's
Boy,
right.
now, here's where it gets a little serial killery. He tried to pay federal agents posing as a criminal game $50,000 to kidnap Miss Barikina and deliver her to a specially adapted room in his house where he would get, quote, at least a week out of her before killing
least a-
her with lead.
Oh no! It's
Oh, this guy's a serial killer.
He's not. It's not just that. It's that he cannot. He is a person who probably cannot meet a woman to save
Because
his
he
life.
has no personality whatsoever.
Don't they screen the
Spent-
guys who are buying these mail order brides?
God, no.
But he spent. Like, look at this. They were saying $15,000 in jewelry,
no, yeah.
all this stuff. He spent probably close to $100,000 just taking care of her. So it's like he spent the money that all. That's what this arrangement is for. It's that he's supposed to
course.
shower with money. He is embarrassed. She was fucking another man. She couldn't even fake love him enough, even for a second, to stop fucking her Russian dude.
It's the same argument, though, that parents have with their kids when it's like, you're a 17-year-old boy, you hate your goddamn father because he's a total schmuck, God knows what Republican principles he has, and then your father's like, but I paid for everything, I bought you everything, and they get super upset.
No, it's different because that's your father, and that's a relationship that you can't break.
No, but it's the same emotional
This is something you're
thing.
doing.
Yeah. He also paid for living and school expenses as well as photo shoots, record productions, and a website for a singing career.
You were used, dude. Get the fuck over it.
Yeah,
I'm
get
sure
over
he
it.
banged her.
But
If you
you
banged
could-
her 3 times, I'm like, all that money was worth it. That guy can't get pussy without some major cash being laid down on the table.
That's probably true, but also I could just see that it's the embarrassment.
There was nothing greater when I went to Wausau Community College, and the head guy in our dorm, he got the Russian bride as well. She was there for 2 days, and she came
How
in.
is this still allowed?
She came in. Well, it's no longer allowed because Putin put the kibosh on adoptions, and I assume the Russian
And
bride.
that's nothing to do with that. Wives.
Well, it sort of is, but
they met on
You
a.
make an ass out of you and me when you assume, Kissel.
don't. Oh, you're so fucking.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, they met on a dating
You
website.
better step your game up in 2013, Kissel.
I will. I had
You're
no choice.
burned left and right.
I'll be dead by then.
Yeah, they met through a dating website called Dream Marriage.
Well, it is a
It
dream
promised
marriage because it's
sexy
never going to be in
Russian-
reality. I'm sorry, Mike. What?
No, did I hear that right? That he made a special room to get a week out of her?
Yeah.
Yes.
What does that mean?
He built a room onto his house so he could torture and fuck this woman for
What's
a
in-
week.
What
He's
was in the
David
room?
Parker Ray with money.
What was in the room?
It doesn't say.
Why not?
Maybe we just get a week out of her, literally just a week out of marriage. Maybe you just
No,
Or it's just a room with no food.
No, this man was going to murder this woman. It was great though when that RA, the head RA in this Wausau Community College, she was there for 2 days. And he was talking about it for about 8 weeks. She was there for 2 days and ran away. And then he was like APB and like had all these wanted posters out there for him. What are these guys thinking?
Yeah.
Why would they imagine that some woman in Russia who is gorgeous would immediately fall in love with some random Texan?
Well, here's a little bit of
Who
the
likes
guy's
pussy
history.
that much?
Yeah, meanwhile, here's a little bit of the history. Sarton's wealthy ex-wife said he had received $400,000 from a divorce settlement with her. She was a retired oil executive who was married to him for 11 years. She said, quote, I was 13 years older than him, and he played me for a fool. Now he's met somebody a little smarter than him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's Kelsey Grammer's wife. He's Camille Grammer. This is
What?
pathetic. Real Housewives.
Okay.
what?
I followed it.
Thank you.
I'm
weird
ashamed of it,
relationship.
but I
This is
understood.
pathetic, though. This guy's a total schmuck.
Well, but I do understand why he'd flip out so hard.
I
Yeah,
mean,
because he's a fucking
it's not even.
psychopath.
It's his ex-wife's money. His ex-wife should be the one freaking out.
What discussion are we having right now?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, because really, he only paid not even half of that divorce settlement on this Ukrainian woman.
Yeah, and I think he was going to torture and kill her in this room that he
That guy
made
is
for her.
not good with money. If what you want
Right.
is to
True.
torture and kill somebody,
Kidnap
just go out
somebody.
and bonk somebody over the head. There are plenty of people around.
Also, there are how many fucking homeless people that no one would ever know
There's got an
that
internet
they're dead?
paper trail that
Yeah.
leads back to this lady.
If I ever hear about a
He
woman
didn't
getting,
set out to kill her. He didn't set out to kill
he
her.
was going to kill her though.
No, he was setting.
But
no.
he went over there
No,
six
he was, because
times
she
to
fuck-
meet her family.
Because
Yeah.
of that Ark of Rutsky guy.
Yeah, and what's he doing?
Where is
Mike
Rutsky?
laughing his way to the bank.
I bet he's sexy.
I bet he is sexy.
Mike, what
I
are you
wanna
going to do with
Google
this chick?
search him.
Mike, how do you feel about this guy? Do you like this guy? You're a very misogynistic fella. You don't particularly like the female gender.
That's not
Do
true.
you side with this guy?
Well, let's just say it is.
Yeah, I totally side with this guy.
Yeah,
You
good
hate
for
this
him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
brava.
Good work, guy.
Brave steps. Brave
Is,
steps.
is anybody siding with this guy?
No, what are you talking about?
I'm just saying I can understand why he's so mad.
Which
I
is
will say-
even so silly that you shouldn't say that.
I can't understand why he's so
No,
mad.
but you know
leader
who
of the
does?
rapist unit.
That's right. He brought this upon himself, though.
Yeah,
Are you?
There's no
Oh no, he's an idiot.
sympathy to be had.
Henry, what do I have to
I
do to
don't
get?
have genuine sympathy.
Henry,
I'm
what
just
do I
saying,
have to
look,
do to get into the rapist union?
I
I'm just
mean,
like a struggling rapist. I'm a struggling rapist out there. I'm really looking to get into the
Step
union.
one, dude. You got to be a rapist.
Step
Be a
number one.
rapist. You
Guys
can't, you
who-
can't
guys
be in the
who do-
plumbers union.
Yeah, it's like the
Without
Screen
being a
Actors
plumber.
Guild. We have to do like so many
Rape-ins,
bits before.
yeah.
You have to do so many rappings before you can actually get in, and then it costs $4,000.
Oh man!
And then we get a percentage of all your rapes from then on out, which I'm not really sure how it works.
But guys who do this kind of stuff to women are just weak dudes.
Yes. Yeah, they're awful people.
And guys who rape are just weak.
This guy's father even weighed in on it and called him lonely.
Yes.
And
He's a very
lonely.
sad, horrible man. It's very sad. His life is very horrible.
What does he do for a living?
Nothing.
Oh, that's right.
He's living off
It's like,
his ex-wife's leavings.
I mean,
it's like, were you guys in town for SantaCon?
No,
yeah, we were here. I stay here in Long Island City.
Yeah,
is there an actual conference, or people just go out?
It's just Jewish.
It's guys who dress up like Santa, and they probably think they're gonna get laid. But guys who are that desperate for pussy that they'll do that are the ones who end up raping people because they go, "I fucking dressed up like Santa," and now I'm not gonna get any.
You
know what I mean?
Like you're a fucking horrible
like,
person.
I'll say this: when I was in college, the only time I ever got lucky, and I'm gonna put that in quotation, I go out to the bar to get lucky. I didn't know.
Yeah, but you do great with girls now, right?
I'm okay with women.
But
now,
you date women.
Yeah, I know how.
You don't just bang like whatever fucking gas
not
station
bring me into
ass
this.
that you can pick up.
You make it sound so evil, Henry.
I know how to treat people like people now. But the only time I'd ever get lucky was when I would dress in a tuxedo or
yeah, but that's not honest fucking.
What do you mean?
Doing something you don't want to do.
What's honest
It's not
fucking?
honest fucking.
The penis went inside the vagina.
When you do something, you bend for a girl, and you go, "Okay, does this make you happy?" Both of you are unhappy, but that's not. Both of you don't want that.
Well, yeah. So then I agree with you.
Mike, what's your perfect date that ends up with you fucking this chick or this perfect situation?
When I get laid when I don't need it. When I act like I don't need it.
Oh yeah.
So I convince myself.
Why did you bring the Furby back in? Why did you bring it back in?
With you, Jackie? We were just getting into this with Mike.
It's sleeping.
Oh, is it asleep? Well, it's gonna wake the fuck up very soon because he's around a lot of
No,
loud
it's only
drunk
until you
uncles.
touch him. Don't worry, I'll trigger him when I want to.
Marcus, are there any other news stories? So gross.
I got one more. A young woman riding the train in Chicago was viciously attacked by a man brandishing a sock filled with human feces.
That's my sock.
Wait,
bring me my sock back.
Yes.
Can you repeat that?
You shitting in your
A
sock?
young woman,
Yes.
riding the train in Chicago,
Yes.
was viciously attacked by a man,
Yes.
brandishing a sock
Yes.
filled with human feces.
I want to know how he got
You
the
it.
feces into the sock.
I think it was
did
his.
He shit
I can.
into the
You can
sock,
shit
or
into a
can shit
sock.
Did he
into the sock.
spoon it?
I once shat into
You
a.
can, yeah, okay.
I once shat into a.
Okay, I didn't know that. So
I once shat
don't
into
get all
a.
fucking high and mighty with me,
I've never
Zebrowski.
shit into a sock, but I imagine that you could just shove it up,
You just
right?
kind of put it over your anus.
See,
yeah.
I would shit into a bowl and use a spoon. Put the shit in the sock.
Sure.
What I would do is I'd take like a ring, like a vacuum cleaner ring, that keeps the thing. Wrap the sock around that.
Yeah.
Take a chopstick, put that up inside the anus.
Yeah.
So you're sure not to get any spillage.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Get the most amount of feces possible.
Then you let it plop, plop, plop.
Yep.
But then you wear it around underneath hammer pants for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
And nobody knows but you.
I think that's a great idea. And those pants are so in style right now that no one would ever know.
Yeah, that's true. We can thank Cy for that.
Hey man, them sick ass pants. You smell like dookie.
No, yes.
Oh, yeah. I guess you'd smell like shit.
Yeah, you would.
That would be kind
You
of
would smell
fun
like a horse.
to sling shit at
That
somebody.
fly looking motherfucker over there smells so like a dookie.
I guess you'd have to put a newspaper bag inside the sock.
Sure.
Or put it in a Ziploc.
Dryer sheets.
Yeah.
Dryer sheets.
I mean, is this the worst thing to be
Dryer
hit?
sheets in the hammer pants.
Is a sock full of shit the worst thing to be hit
yes,
in the
I
face
think
with?
it's pretty bad.
Sock full of quarters?
Yeah.
Well, here's what happened to the woman.
I'd say a baseball hat filled with blood. It's also a close second.
Wait,
Close
did you ever
second,
see that
sure.
movie Narc with Ray Liotta when he puts a billiard ball in his sock and beats the guy?
I
Oh,
love
yeah,
Ray
I saw that.
Liotta
Oh,
so
okay.
much.
And this is one of his best roles, but I would just
Meow.
imagine that scene if the sock was filled with shit.
Yeah.
oh, fuck
I would say maybe a top coat lined with vomit.
Oh, if you're getting classy.
Yeah.
Well, the woman said that the human excrement got everywhere. Quote,
Of course.
on my face, my hair, my clothes.
Everywhere, literally everywhere. On the seat, on my pants, on my beret, on my
Into
watch,
my bra?
everywhere, literally everywhere.
Here's the man on the screen over here.
Oh, that guy's just having.
Oh,
a good
He
time.
looks like a panda.
He kind of looks adorable.
Don't
Yeah.
you look at my poo-poo sock?
He's got a big white fuzzy hat
Oh my god,
on.
and his coat has P and P on it.
Is this pee-pee?
He's wearing a poo-poo coat.
He's wearing a poo-poo coat. You got a poo-poo coat.
And you just got poo-poo.
Poo-poo.
He just got poo-pooed.
He's the new Ashton Kutcher.
You see a guy with a poo-poo coat on. You gotta expect to get
You're on poo-poo coat. No cameras.
What's this show all about? Well, I'm basically just hit you in the face with my poo-poo.
And oh, that sounds good.
The woman coat is full of socks with shit in it.
I got a poo-poo coat.
The woman
I'm trying to pee
also
in my glove, but all the pee soaked in the glove. It's just a hot soaked glove.
Oh, you should have seen me last season when it was Puke Hat. Puke Hat was very weird.
the woman said
I like that there's seasons to this prank.
I did Pig Glove, I did Puke Hat. Now you own Shit Sock.
the woman was quoted as saying he had a sock full of his poop on me.
Well, how did she know?
Coming in right at the end.
What a victim. But what a shitty thing to be victimized with. Because, I mean, hey, what happened? What happened, Bethany?
Oh, poo-poo coat.
How did she know it was his poop?
Yeah. This is another great quote.
It was like the biggest degradation I've ever experienced.
Poo-poo coat.
And my favorite.
I wish he had just hit me.
Man, how many men would love to hear a woman say that?
Oh, man, the offense when a woman is just like, I wish you would have just violently hit me in the face.
Oh my god! I mean, violence against women is not funny.
Yeah, but poo-poo on
Real,
women
I wish he had
is
just
pretty
hit
great.
me.
I mean, it's just, yeah, of course. I mean,
What's worse than getting hit by a stranger?
Hit with his poo-poo.
That sock full of shit.
it's amazing.
How does Mr. Poo Poo Coat get on the train and select his victim?
I plead guilty.
Yeah.
Well, what is
I
it?
always
Eye
just get the
contact.
first lady to smell it.
How does it go?
Is that poo-poo?
Well, the thing is that he swings it around.
Right,
he swings
right.
it around. The first person is like, hey, it's a bunch of shit. That's not gets nailed with it.
Just an old-timey Englishman, like, checking his poo-poo socks like a pocket
Circle
watch.
gets the square.
Poo-poo coat, don't play that. Well, now, you could look at it like you lost, or you could look at it like you won.
Well, here's the timeline on it.
He's
The
the
young
next
woman.
Bond villain.
The young woman said that she came to the Midwestern city several weeks ago to fill an in-home childcare position and was riding east into the city from the suburban Oak Park.
New to Chicago.
She said that the day of the attack, she boarded the train, sat down, and began texting. Her assailant got on the train at the same stop.
Poo-shago.
It was the next stop where the man allegedly took the feces-filled sock and began attacking the woman. Quote, he had a sock full of his poop on me.
How did she know it was his poop?
Chicago.
I like that they called it a
It's
vicious
Chicago.
beating
vicious
too. Like
beating.
that seems like he's not relenting.
Well, that's why it
at all.
sounds like
Have
you
you-
like
have you
passed
s-
out or
Oh,
something.
you know what?
It's like, no, you just got hit with shit.
I am never going to take the scat line again.
The brown
They're
line.
definitely riding the brown line in Chicago.
Shit on ya.
Riding the old D train.
I was wondering why this scat line was free.
Dookie.
And now we got a segment from Micah Sherman.
All right. I think
Now,
Holden's
this is
jealous.
my question. This is the last podcast of 2012.
This is the
It
last
is,
podcast
yeah.
of 2012.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it better be fucking good, Micah, because you've had since the beginning of the show to figure it out.
Yeah.
You've had 59 minutes
I
to come up with a
guarantee
segment.
you that's more time than Holden
has
has
ever once spent
in
thinking about a
total
segment.
in all the 150 some episodes.
So here's the segment. All right, so you have to pitch to Marcus.
Can I wake up the Furby?
no, of course not.
Or pitch the Furby.
Yeah, let's pitch that in the garbage.
Oh,
Thanks a lot. I'll be here for the rest of the year.
Mo Dupe.
Mo Dupe, no problems.
But then less Dupe. That was so fun. You know what was so funny about it, Micah, is you have Mo Dupe. So you're thinking more Dupe.
More, it's like more.
Yeah,
But then he
fuck,
followed
all
that
right,
up
what's
with,
the segment?
let's do less
Dupe.
Dupe.
Yeah. So you have to pitch to Marcus a holiday movie of your choosing, and you have to cast everybody in here as the archetypal characters in that holiday movie.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a lot for me to wrap my brain around.
Yeah,
Could you say that one more time?
All right. We're creating a holiday movie, you know, like Miracle on 34th Street.
Sure.
And-
Love Actually.
Sure.
That's
Is that a
another
holiday
one.
movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very- it's
I
a
got
sad
one.
Ghost of
got
Girlfriends Past.
Oh, yeah.
I don't recommend it.
Once Bitten
Yep.
with Jim Carrey.
It's not a
That's
holiday
a
movie.
that's not a. I mean, not a
Buckaroo-
Christmas. but
Buckaroo
it's
Banzai?
a Halloween.
No, Buckaroo. You
No,
just
that's
name
a
it
Halloween
movies.
movie.
Yeah, no.
no.
50 First Dates.
Nope.
No.
No.
Wow.
So is this?
I'm sorry, guys. Okay.
So name a holiday movie that
Let's
exists.
just say holiday
Let's
or
just
Christmas.
say some words to Marcus, and we'll see who does the best.
Okay.
Let me try. I had an idea. All right.
Okay.
So, Frost the Snowman, right?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
He gets a little fresh with one of the parents of the kids, and so they burn him down with a blowtorch. Sure. Right? His spirit is alive.
It's fresh.
Okay.
Starts taking over various things in the house. Like Frosty Snowman's spirit goes into the toaster, goes in the refrigerator.
Well, it's the toaster all wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the stuff. Through this process, Frosty the Snowman learns to
over here.
not be a rapist anymore.
Oh, is he a rapist?
He was a child rapist.
Yeah, didn't you see Jack Frost?
Yes.
And then what happens that spirit inhabits things in the house.
Yeah.
And a young blind boy named Mo Dupe
That sings Christmas shoes. So I wanna buy these shoes.
and they learn to be friends, platonic friends, for the first time in his
So
life.
there's
because
no
he's always
sex
gone
involved?
No, it's like a romantic comedy between this untethered snowman spirit and a child. The first unsexual relationship he's ever had with a child.
Okay,
he
good.
learns how you could just be friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he eventually has sex with a child.
No, I mean,
Spoiler alert.
No. He learns he seduces the mother in the form of the refrigerator.
Marcus runs the studio, by the way.
Yeah. Let me ask you: can you make it palatable to the urban market?
You make the voice black.
I got
Black
one for
man.
the urban market.
I like it.
Well, you also have to cast. You also have to cast the people in the room.
Well, okay.
Oh, you have to. This is a lot.
This is what we would do.
This is a lot.
Micah is the voice of Frosty the Snowman, doing a stereotypical black person's voice.
Can you do that, Mike?
Hey,
There you go.
Okay. I'm Frosty the Snowman. I want to fuck you.
Jackie is a 900-pound homeless woman who lives at the bottom of this lake. She's like me. She's out there. She's barely in the film.
Bee, don't kill me.
Racine is the blind boy. That falls in love with
good.
Frosty Snowman. Kissel is the refrigerator. We dress him as a refrigerator. The voice comes through voiceover on mic on top of it. I play chief of police.
Hold on. I'm the voice of the refrigerator, but Ben is the guy in the refrigerator
suit.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm the chief of police who looks good. He I'm dating Carmen Electra, and who plays the wife of the chief of the police.
So you're a 44-year-old
British man?
And that side of the movie shows me overcoming my alcoholism in order to fall in love with my previous wife, whose name is Carmen Electra, and we make love vigorously as the Bee story.
as the Bee story.
Film.
Okay, so I should probably amend this a little.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I think the whole.
I got
Yeah. Just say some words to Marcus.
No, I
Yeah.
thought that was a
got a
powerful
holiday
feature
movie.
film.
Yeah,
Mike,
what's your,
you got
Mike,
one?
what's yours?
All right. It's called The Last Hanukkah. And,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And
I think I don't like where this is going.
and
this a
Obama wants
Holocaust
to.
thing?
No, but Obama wants to cancel Hanukkah
As he
forever.
should.
You know, because
Because it's so great.
he's got to stop. There's these kids who want to keep it going. and
Everyone loves Passover.
Obama has to stop those kids from saving Hanukkah.
So the hero of the movie is Barack Obama.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I got to tell you this. I don't know how much experience you have with Hollywood, but there are a large number of Jewish ladies and gentlemen. So maybe Micah.
Oh.
I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah,
Am I?
I thought I
drunk?
knew what we were doing, and then I don't think I do know what we're
I
doing.
got
now
one.
it's all
I got a
lost,
weird
right?
one. It doesn't make any sense.
Holden's really good at this.
Well,
yeah,
no.
well, no.
Okay, so
Santa Claus dies, okay?
Okay.
He is dead. He was originally played by Henry, and now you're fucking dead. He died at the beginning of the movie. And so Mrs. Claus, who is played by Marcus, needs a new Santa Claus. Hello! There you go. Ugh. She looks to Rudolph. She goes, Rudolph, who is Ben Kissel, I need you to help me find a new man. She ends up falling in love with Rudolph.
Yeah.
Micah and Mike, you play the head elf, Micah. And Mike, you play all of the other reindeers. And what you guys do is you get a bunch of poinsettias, you eat them all till you get poisoned, you trip your way, have a huge fucking elf reindeer orgy with Santa, and then Christmas is over forever, and you guys just fuck in the Arctic.
So it's like Days of Confused, but like with a bunch of like magical creatures fucking deers.
Yeah. So, boosh.
I can
I
sell that.
listened to every word of that, and I have no idea what you just said.
Am I drunk? I don't know what's going on.
I can sell that. You know what's in right now? Cult classics.
There you
that
go.
sounds
Done.
like a cult classic.
I got one.
All right.
I got one.
All right. Jackie's number one right now.
Oh,
OJ
Jackie's number
Man,
one.
I stepped out there. I took the bullet.
You took way too many
really
chances.
did.
O.J. Simpson gets out of prison. Okay?
Yeah, you mean a real Christmas.
He's played by Henry.
OJ Christmas.
Okay? And he and Monica Lewinsky elope.
Please let me play Monica
Is
Lewinsky.
played by Marcus.
Hello!
And the whole thing is him just always having too small of gloves. It's like, damn, my hands cold.
He can never cover
Everything's
his thumbs.
condoms are too small. Pants are too small.
Okay, so
I wish I could find a hat.
So
my head's too big.
OJ ends up murdering Ben Kissel.
As Ben Kissel?
Literally Ben Kissel.
Wow.
It's a snuff film. He murders Ben. He murders Ben, and then
I was
and
one of
then
your
it's-
biggest supporters, Mr. Simpson.
And then
Hate Ben
who
playing
was that Ben Kissel character that you
I
just
was one of
played?
your biggest supporters,
I think that
Mr.
is the
Simpson.
quote from his like thievery trial, like that
Yeah.
burglary trial.
Okay, and it's a detective movie. It's up to two cops who are working overtime around Christmas.
Me and
time.
Mike!
You and Mike, and Mike is the Mark Furman.
Ooh.
Mark Furman style. cop.
Racist cop.
Now, am I
I
a
don't
white
see it.
O.J. Simpson?
Yes. Yes,
You,
you
what
are.
cup of mine? What cup of mine?
You are. Because we don't want to do blackface.
No.
We just want to. You have to wear a name tag that says O.J. Simpson to the
Hello, my
whole
name is
movie.
Orenthal James Simpson.
Yes.
Hello, yes, I played for the football.
The Buffalo football? Yes.
Everybody calls you Orenthal.
Yes.
Orenthal.
Oh, I'll tell you, couldn't I run?
Okay, is that the end of it?
What kind of
No,
cop
that's-
do I play?
You play a dumb cop.
Yeah.
You're a fucker.
What?
You don't win and I win.
What?
Wake
Why
up,
do you have the
Furby.
Furby? Don't wake up the Furby. Well, this is my Christmas movie. That Furby comes alive, starts murdering everybody in this room. But fortunately for me, it's taken a shining to my great personality and sparkling wordplay.
hungry.
And me and the Furby live forever and ever and ever and ever. And you guys are all dead corpses full of blood, and liver chunks are all over the floor.
Yeah, tied into the holidays.
Happy Christmas.
Ben wins.
Yeah! Wonderful. All right, well, I guess it's gonna... All right, that's Jackie Zebrowski. Thank you, Henry. Thank you for being here, Mike. Micah Sherman, Marcus Clarkson, Ben Kissel. We'll talk to you guys very soon. We'll have a great 2013. I'm excited to spend it with you guys. You fucking beautiful, beautiful monsters.
I mean, he loves everyone singing his song.
That was a bitch year.